Are you looking for the best portable air compressor? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best portable air compressor on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. DeWalt Pancake Air Compressor. For a pancake air compressor, the DeWalt packs solid power while remaining quite portable with its compact size and reasonable weight. With the ability to deliver a maximum 2.6 CFM at 90 psi, it will power finish and framing nailers with ease. At under 30 pounds and with a sturdy handle on the top of the compressor, it should also one of the easier pancake compressors to haul around. Since it comes equipped with 2 couplers and reaches a high max pressure of 165 psi, it can simultaneously power 2 lighter-duty air tools, such as a couple of finish nailers. Despite its impressive power output, it produces less than 80 decibels when its motor kicks on, making it quieter than most air compressors here. While I do like its 2.6 CFM for most tasks, it'll likely struggle with tools like impact wrenches, since those require 4 to 5 CFM. Key specs. Type Pancake. Tank capacity 6 gallons. Max size 165. CFM delivered at 90 psi 2.6. Weight 30.8 pounds. Number 2. Craftsman Pancake Air Compressor. If you only need to use an air compressor for an upcoming trim project or occasionally topping off the air in your vehicle's tires, Craftsman's 6-gallon model fulfills most needs at a reasonable price. Despite its low cost, it produces a high max pressure of 150 psi and comes equipped with 2 couplers to operate 2 air tools at once. It produces enough airflow to handle finish and framing nailers. Plus, it only weighs about 31 pounds and is relatively compact, so it should prove easy to carry around and won't take up much space. While I like the price and performance you get from this air compressor, I don't like that it's one of the louder portable models out there, producing 85 decibels, comparable to a lawnmower. Key specs. Type Pancake. Tank capacity 6 gallons. Max size 150. CFM delivered at 90 psi 2.6. Weight 30.8 pounds. Number 3. Senko Hot Dog Air Compressor. Since the Senko weighs just 20 pounds and has a large handle that wraps around the tank, it's perhaps the easiest of all our picks to tote around. It's compact, too, at just 14 inches long, 13 inches wide, and 10 inches high, making it easy to store on a shelf in your garage. If you only need an air compressor for filling up tires and firing finish nails, then there's no need to lug around a heavy 2 or 4-gallon compressor. This pick produces enough air volume to handle brad, pin, or finish nailers. It's also a handy tool to have in the garage to inflate tires. Just keep in mind that its low, 0.7 CFM airflow means you won't be able to use it with larger air tools, such as framing nailers and impact wrenches. Key specs. Type Hot Dog. Tank capacity 1 gallon. Max size 135. CFM delivered at 90 psi 0.7. Weight 20 pounds. Number 4. Bostitch Air Compressor Combo Kit. Bostitch's Air Compressor Combo Kit is a great option if you're in the market for an air compressor and a few tools for upcoming carpentry projects. The 6-gallon, 29-pound pancake air compressor comes with brad, straight finish, and framing nailers, plus a 15-foot hose and all the fittings you need to make the connections between each tool. The compressor has 2 couplers and reaches a max 150 psi with 2.6 CFM airflow at 90 psi. With these specs, running 2 nailers simultaneously, with the addition of a second hose, should be a cinch. While this kit offers great value, note that the compressor produces 78.5 decibels, which is fairly loud, especially for a pancake compressor. Key specs. Type Pancake. Tank capacity 6 gallons. Max size 150. CFM delivered at 90 psi 2.6. Weight 29 pounds. Number 5. DeWalt 20V Max Tire Inflator. Rugged construction, versatility, and power earn the DeWalt 20V Max Tire Inflator, $149, the title of best overall for our guide. Although significantly more expensive than the other units, even while not including the 20V battery, charger, and 110 AC adapter, the DeWalt Inflator is the only cordless inflator in our review that was reasonably capable of being used in both light vehicle and full-sized truck tires. Additionally, this inflator is the only unit in our guide designed to inflate rafts, paddleboards, and air mattresses. The unit has two output ends, one with a standard Schrader valve and a larger high-volume hose designed for larger inflatables. The DeWalt 20V Max Tire Inflator has an easy-to-use interface that includes a round-click wheel selector for choosing the desired SI output, a real-time pressure readout, and an automatic stop. The pressure gauge is accurate in reading pressure to within plus or minus 1.5 psi. This inflator is solid and feels well built. Rubber feet insulate the unit from walking along the ground while in operation. A high-quality rubber hose with a threaded brass chuck is designed to attach directly to a Schrader valve or can be attached to an included Schrader to Presta adapter, a needle valve for inflating balls, and a small smoothbore nozzle. All of the aforementioned adapters are stored neatly in the unit. A 13-foot-long 12V cable fits into your vehicle's accessory outlet and is long enough to reach the rear tires of an extended cab F-250 from the accessory outlet on the dashboard. This model has a spotlight that can be turned on and off separately from the air compressor function, which is far more practical than some inflators whose spotlight feature only turns on when running the compressor. Although we're very pleased with the DeWalt Inflator overall, we do have some critiques. We would like to see an integrated accessory charger, as is seen in several other models in this review, for the emergency charging of phones, headlamps, and other small electronics. It's the largest in the testing lineup with exterior dimensions of 12 inches by 5 inches by 10 inches, but really not that much larger in the grand scheme of things compared to the other units once placed in their respective carrying bags. Also, at $149, it does not include the 20V Max battery or charger, sold separately for around $100 for the 1.5Ah battery option. This inflator is especially appealing to anyone already using the DeWalt platform as the batteries are interchangeable with everything from impact drivers to lawnmowers. In light-duty vehicle testing, exact parameters of all tests are described in detail below. The DeWalt 20V Max Tire Inflator was able to inflate a tire from 10 psi to 45 psi in an average of 7 minutes and 42 seconds. In the heavy-duty vehicle test, the unit could inflate a tire from 20 psi to 80 psi in 32 minutes and 36 seconds, on average, while operating off a 5Ah 20V battery. The ability to purchase a 110V adapter makes the unit even more versatile for heavier use in a shop setting. Ultimately, if you have a medium-sized vehicle or full-sized truck, frequently inflate boats or paddleboards, and want a burly inflator that can be used with or without a cord, the DeWalt 20V Max Tire Inflator should be your first choice.